Page. Jimmy Page.
Do you play anything except skiffle?
Yes, Spanish and dance, I think.
Do you as well? Getting a move on. What are you going to do when you leave school? Take up skiffle?
No, I want to do, biological research.
Do you?
In the pantheon of rock gods, one name stands out with an aura of unparalleled mystique and musical brilliance. Jimmy Page. Renowned as the virtuoso guitarist of Led Zeppelin, Page's influence on the world of rock music is immeasurable. From his groundbreaking riffs to his innovative approach to songwriting and production, Page has left an indelible mark on generations of musicians and fans alike.
That's why it's still so popular, you know.
But what exactly sets him apart as the greatest guitarist of all time? Page's technical prowess is beyond reproach. His command of the instrument is nothing short of masterful, seamlessly blending intricate finger picking with thunderous power chords. Songs like Whole Lotta Love showcase his ability to effortlessly navigate complex arrangements with precision and finesse. In 2014, Jimmy Page described the creation of the legendary opening for the track. I came up with the guitar riff for Whole Lotta Love in the summer of '68, on my houseboat along the Thames in Pangbourne, England. I suppose my early love for big intros by rockabilly guitarists was an inspiration. But as soon as I developed the riff, I knew it was strong enough to drive the entire song, not just open it. When I played the riff for the band in my living room several weeks later during rehearsals for our first album, the excitement was immediate and collective. We felt the riff was addictive, like a forbidden thing. Page wasn't confined to one style. He seamlessly blended blues, rock, folk, and even Eastern influences into his music. This diversity is evident in tracks like It's a Ballad, It's Folk, It's Rock, It's Hard Rock, Stairway to Heaven, where a gentle acoustic intro explodes into a soaring electric guitar solo.
I've wanted to try to put something together which started with quite a fragile, exposed acoustic guitar playing in sort of style of a poor man's bourrée by Bach, that sort of aspect.
From the moment its gentle, finger-picked introduction meanders into your ears, Stairway to Heaven stands as not just a testament to rock and roll, but as an epitome of musical artistry.
There's a lady who's sure all that glitters is gold.
But perhaps what truly sets Page apart is his boundless creativity and innovation.
Yes, there are two paths you can go by, but in the long run,
this 1971 masterpiece can genuinely stake a claim as the greatest song ever.
The idea of Stairway was to have a piece of music, a composition, whereby it would just keep unfolding into more layers and more moods, and actually the whole intensity of subtlety and the intensity of the overlay of the composition would actually accelerate as it went through on every level, every emotional level, every musical level, and so it just keeps opening up as it continues.
Dear lady, can you hear the wind blow? And did you know?
When I was about 15, I'd been playing acoustic guitar. This classical guitar teacher came to the school. About the fourth lesson, she said, one of the other kids told me that you know how to play Stairway to Heaven. And I said, yeah. She said, will you show me? Because all the other kids want to learn Stairway to Heaven.
Oh, right.
Essential guitar.
As a songwriter and arranger, he pushed the boundaries of what was possible within the rock genre and world music into Led Zeppelin's sonic tapestry. From the epic saga of Stairway to Heaven to the hypnotic groove of Kashmir. Jimmy Page came up with the riff in 1973 at his home in Plumpton, Sussex. Page often experimented with alternate tunings, and Kashmir was written in D-A-D-G-A-D tuning, giving the guitar that distinct Eastern droning sound.
Where did that come from? Where did that rhythm and that feel?
Well, it originated from playing around on a tuning that I've been using quite a bit. And they call it dadgad, okay, and it's
sounds like
it's pretty similar to like a sitar tuning, actually. I had this thing which went like this.
Page's compositions are timeless works of art that continue to inspire and captivate listeners to this day. Page wasn't just a master player, he was a sonic architect.
I love this guitar.
His experimentation with effects pedals, studio techniques, and even using a violin bow on his guitar strings.
When I was a studio musician, one of the violinists gave me his bow to try it out, and I thought, well, that's really, really interesting.
Produced groundbreaking and instantly identifiable tones. He coaxed an unparalleled range of sounds from his instrument, creating a sonic signature that defined rock guitar.
Then we come to the theremin. I used it on the middle part of Whole Lot of Love, where it's this big sort of avant-garde section.
While some may argue that Page wasn't the fastest or most classically trained guitarist, his technical ability is undeniable.
Jimmy Page is one of the best guitar players I've ever known, and it's Jimmy Page. You know, you want to cut the story short, Jimmy, yeah, shy boy.
His use of hammer-ons, pull-offs, and complex picking patterns creates a depth and fluidity in his solos. And Jimmy Page's iconic guitar solo is nothing short of legendary.
One of the cardinal rules when I was a studio musician was that you didn't speed up. And I was keen to do something which had an acceleration to it, not only from the musical point of view, but from the lyricist, so that the whole thing would start to gain a momentum as it went through. So it wasn't just a monotone piece. And by that, I actually mean that it would subtly speed up. So you're breaking the number one cardinal rule.
Speaking of the guitar solo, Jimmy Page's performance is widely regarded as one of the best ever recorded. It's not just technically masterful, but also emotionally charged, seamlessly weaving into the song's narrative.
The concept of the solo was to have something like a sort of fanfare, so it's a definite transition.
But Page prioritizes emotion over technical acrobatics. His solos are filled with feeling and purpose, leaving a lasting impact on the listener.
So it comes in with a fanfare to introduce his solo, and the solo is just going to soar right through.
Page employs various techniques, such as call and response with the vocals, skillfully building tension and resolution, ultimately reaching a satisfying climax.
At the end of that solo, there's the trills, which lead it into this huge finale, which is the vocal as we wind on down the road.
Page's greatest legacy lies in his influence on successive generations of guitarists. Countless artists, from The Edge to Jack White, have cited him as a primary inspiration, emulating his style and seeking to capture the magic of his playing. Just look at the expressions on Jack White's and U2's Edge's faces when Page performs his classic solo. His impact on popular culture is undeniable, with his iconic image and timeless music continuing to resonate with audiences around the world.
I think it was one of the early heavy metal bands, probably, without knowing it. You know, because when we disbanded Cream, and they weren't around anymore, Led Zeppelin filled the voids, and they became the first kind of official heavy metal band. So maybe Cream was the forerunner of that.
His unique blend of styles, songwriting prowess, and emotional delivery make him a true innovator who continues to inspire generations of musicians.
He was way ahead of most guitar players. He was really good. He knew he was good too. He had he was the type of guy that he wasn't arrogant, but he was very comfortable within himself. And then 64 or 5, I kind of met up with him. Did a couple of sessions actually with him.
His stage presence, combined with his intricate guitar work, made for unforgettable experiences. The energy and intensity he brought to the stage remain unmatched to this day. His contributions to rock guitar playing have left an indelible mark on the genre, making him a true icon and inspiration for generations of musicians to come. Thank you for joining us on this musical journey.